against John Scott. Pardon me, I'm still a little bit new at this. A couple of things, my literature is back there, so I don't want to get too much into, how I grew up, but I did come from extremely humble beginnings. We were the epitome of a poor family. And when they said 900,000 people sat out, I can tell you why. Because 900,000 people are trying to eat, are trying to pay their rent, are trying to live day to day. So while the county is getting paid, and while L. Brooks Patterson is talking about building fences and throwing blankets and corn over it, 900,000 families or 900,000 individuals are sitting out of an election because they're too worried about their own personal survival. They don't have time to think about an election. So I think that we need to change that. And the way that we change that is by talking about things that are important to those 900,000 people. There's 3,400 homeless families in Oakland County today. 522 of them are children. 173 of them are veterans. That's disgraceful. So if we have 173 veterans that are homeless, you shouldn't be talking about anything else except for how do we fix that problem right now. In addition to that, young people are not getting involved at all. They're completely void of anything to do with politics, and I know that personally because I'm a young person myself and I have a lot of friends. When I talk politics, glaze. They're gone. They don't want to hear about it. They don't know nothing about it. So how do we, articulate a message, and make it tangible to them, make it real? How do we show them that the government actually has a role in their life and actually affects them directly? Oakland County used to be the 4th wealthiest county in the nation. L. Brooks Patterson is a great manager. Well, we're not even in the top 100 anymore. So, he's played it very safe, and safe is great, but you need to grow. So, let's build solar panels in Oakland County, bless you. Let's build solar panels in Oakland County. Let's build fuel cells in Oakland County. Wind turbines, renewable energy, exciting things that young people know about, that young people care about. Let's have a public-private partnership with the local colleges so that we can make sure that Oakland County residents are trained to do the jobs that we create in Oakland County. If we can talk about that, if we can tell young people, that they have an opportunity in Oakland County, and this is how we can do it, and this directly affects their future, they will get involved. I guarantee you that. But right now, it looks very bleak. And for something that's very bleak, they don't want anything to do with it. But out of sight, out of mind, because it's depressing. And, I can tell you myself, I've gotten very depressed. And, one last thing with L. Brooks Patterson, it's the Tri-County area, Macomb, Oakland, and Wayne County. We need to be a partnership. It's very important to the health of the entire state for us to be working together as a partnership. For those comments, to come out of our executive's mouth is disgusting. How are you our executive? How can we trust you to be making productive partnerships with these counties when you talk about them that way? So, as a county commissioner, I will like to be talking about things that matter to people. Not about corn and blankets, but about renewable energy jobs right here in Oakland County. So. Yeah, please.
We got to put you to the test.
Yes, sir.
I think you're right. Young people are not interested because they're not educated on how the system works. And the big media, all they're interested in is advertising money and the fires and rapes and murders. They don't explain how things work in the society.
You're absolutely right.
And there are no newspapers that the kids read. And they get most of their information from the TV.
Certainly.
And the TV stations are just
It's
money
definitely
machines.
become hyper polarized. It's extremes on both ends without any type of moderation. But as far as young people go, it's not just that they don't understand politics or how the system works. We all remember civics, and in fact, we know representative democracy quite well, but we just don't know our representatives. My mom can't tell me who her county commissioner is, or what they do for that matter. So, we need to engage people in the field. Candidates and elected officials need to be out there. The situation is dire. So, instead of sitting on the board and talking about it and passing cute resolutions, let's get out there and meet our constituents and talk about what we can do, talk about what their concerns are, and actually, put it to work. So, I think young people need to be engaged, and they haven't been engaged. They know politics, and they know what representative democracy is. They just don't see any representatives, and they don't want anything to do with it. Yes, ma'am.
So you referenced a sheet. Is this on the table?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
It is. And how can people get involved in your campaign if they want to support you?
So, we have a website set up. It's www.tincture2014.com.
Is it on that paper?
And that is on that paper right there. But that's TINCHR2014.com. And with regards to getting involved in campaigns, and I want to thank you because you helped me a great deal the other day, and Marcia and Regina. With getting involved in campaigns, there's a lot of talk, and Democrats often do get pretty excited, but Republicans are the ones that are pulling out their checkbook, and Republicans are that are buying elections. So we have demographics on our side. There's far more people in our base than their base, but our base doesn't come out because our base is worried about surviving, and their base is, frankly, the crazy ones that are voting on, robbing a woman's right to choose or preventing people from getting married to who they love. For people who like small government, they sure, like to get involved an awful lot in our lives. So, but not just me, but all candidates. We need to help on the ground. We need to help with our pocketbooks. We need to get involved, and it needs to not just be a nice fuzzy feeling that we talk about. It needs to be an action. We need to do it because Republicans are going to do it. I guarantee you that. So if we don't, we're going to end up in the same position, and it's just going to get worse. And I'm not going to be sitting by while that happens.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Did you have a question for him?